Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to Oricha Readings and Ile Dos Aguas. I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend. For those moms out there, I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. And today we're going to continue our topic of Eleggua. First off, I want to remind you, if you're here for the first time, we are asking for all your help. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that alarm bell. That way you'll be subscribed to our channel. You'll know whenever we have new videos uploaded, and you can stay on top of all the different projects we're working on. Also, if you go to the main page, you'll see two icons for Facebook. We have a Facebook group and a Facebook page. Please feel free to subscribe to them. We have great information constantly being posted online at both sites. Last week we started to talk about Eleggua, whether it should come from a santero or from a babalao, Eleggua versus Echu. And briefly, so we don't spend too much time rehashing the subject, remember that the babalaos give out Echu, the santeros give out Eleggua. To me, my personal opinion, no one's better than the other one, no one's stronger than the other one, no one's better or worse than the other. To me, both of them function very well. I personally have both. As a child, I received my guerreros from Ifa. And when I was initiated, I got my warriors from Santero. And I work both of them at the same time. I don't play favoritism one or the other. I work with both of them. And trust me, I haven't had any problems ever. They work quite well. Okay? So once again, your choice. Research however you want to approach this, either which way. You know, if you get your babalaos first like I did, when you go into Santo to be initiated, you're going to have to get the other Eleggua, because that's the way it is. Santeros give birth to Eleggua, not to Echu. So, you know, you could be like myself and like many others I know that have both warriors, Ifa and Santero. Okay? So we're not going to spend too much time there. Like I said, follow your heart, follow your judgment, do your research, ask around. At the end of the day, it's your final decision. You know, it's like I tell everyone, you're the consumer. You know, you have to shop out there. You know, people out there charging outrageous numbers. You know, once again, research, find out, you know, what the going price is. Do not be taken for a ride, okay? So I know that that's a touchy subject, the monies, the derechos, and later on, one of our videos will try to address that in a political correctness, as we say nowadays. But like I said, follow your heart, follow your intuitions, and take it from there, okay? What I want to address today is Eleggua, okay? Because I get a lot of questions, and lately I've been posting in the various groups, different rituals, obras, workings, whatever you want to call, to the different saints. You know, today, I don't know why we do it, but I apologize for it. It shouldn't be done. You know, when someone chooses us to be a godparent, a godfather, godmother, we have the responsibility to educate you. We have the responsibility to answer your questions. We have to prepare you for tomorrow. You know, today you're the godson, tomorrow you could be that godparent. And it's very important that you understand what you're getting into. You understand how to deal with your different santos. You know, because a lot of times people keep asking me, well, I have a Eleggua and things aren't going any better, and I have a Eleggua and nothing's happening, and I have this and I have that. Well, it comes down to what was told to you. You know, how were you indicated to attend to your spirits, attend to your warriors, attend to the different saints. You know, there's many things that they could do. You know, it's always easy to say, oh, I'm going to mark you another santo to take care of that. No, you don't have to do that, because with what you have, you could resolve a lot. Okay, the first thing we have to understand is that the spirits, as well as Eleggua, Ogun, Ochosi, Osun, and the different Orichas, they're an energy, okay? What energy is going to be there depends on you. And I say that because a lot of times we just have them there and we pass by them and we don't do what we're supposed to do. Or the common complaint that I get is, no, when they gave me, they told me to blow cigar smoke, blow rum, fire water, candies. What else? That's where the problem comes. Okay, so it's very important that when you have your Eleggua, your warriors, as well as your spirits, you develop that energy. That energy is that one-to-one relationship that I'm always talking about. Remember, Eleggua's a kid. He's not going to understand, certain things. So you got to understand that he's a kid. He's an energy, a very powerful energy that's responsible for opening your path, closing your path, and closing doors, opening doors, taking you where he wants to go. Okay? So that being said, it's very important that we develop that energy. Case in point, when I get up in the mornings, I go to Eleggua, good morning, how are you? Everything's okay, I want to prepare some coffee, I'll bring you your coffee. And I don't do this just on Mondays. I do this every day of the week, because if I eat and I drink every day, and I love coffee and I drink coffee, why can't I give coffee to my Eleggua? Why can't I give coffee to my spirits every day? It doesn't need to be, oh, they told me just on Mondays. No. Because you breathe, you walk, you move, you do everything every day. So Eleggua has to be present. All they're trying to tell you is that Monday is his favorite day. Monday is the day designated to start the week. Monday is the day designated to work with Eleggua. Doesn't mean ignore him Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Okay? So once we get into the routine, because everything takes effort and sacrifice. Just because you received them doesn't mean everything's going to change. Because the way you attend to your santo is the way they're going to attend to you. In other words, if you only go to your warriors or to your santos or to your spirits, whenever you have a problem, guess what? It ain't going to happen. Okay? Because life has its good and its bad, and that relationship you have with your santos is always in the good and the bad. So what I'm trying to say is that every day attend to your Eleggua. Every day attend to your spirits. Every day attend to your santos. Because today could be a good day, and we also have to be grateful. So we just don't go to the santos for asking. We just don't go to the santos when we need them. Okay? We go to our santos because they give us stability day to day. We go to our santos because they give us health day to day. The fact that you woke up that morning is already enough to be grateful. Okay? So, like I said, I wake up in the morning, I go look at him, talk to him. Once the coffees are done, I take him his cup of coffee and I go through my routine. Once I'm getting ready to leave the house, I go to him, knock on the floor 3 times, and say, Eleggua, I'm going out on the streets. Protect me, guide me, take me where you want me, not where people want me, but where you want me to go. And guess what? Sometimes I'll even take him with me for the ride so that he could be seeing my day-to-day operations, that he could see everything that I do. And that way he could absorb all my energies on a day-to-day basis. And then when I come back home, I blow some fire water on him, some smoke, light him a candle, and say, that is what I do on a day-to-day basis. How are we going to resolve the issue? Okay? So, if you didn't decide to take him out with you that day, then basically knock on the floor 3 times, say, Eleggua, your blessings protect me, make sure I don't get into an accident, make sure nothing happens to the house while I'm gone, make sure nothing happens to me while I'm out in the streets. That's the relationship. That's the energy you're giving your warriors, okay? And today we're just talking about Eleggua, but there are other things you can do with the other warriors, and we'll get into that conversation. But it's important, okay, that we learn to work with that energy. We learn to work with Eleggua, because I go to my Eleggua for everything. Even though I'm an Obatala child, I love going to Eleggua. I work with Eleggua. Eleggua is very special to me for many reasons. But at the end of the day, it's important that you understand what Eleggua can do for you. He could help you with prosperity. He could help you with health. He could help you with resolving issues. For instance, some of the things that I've learned to do over the years, Eleggua loves popcorn, and whenever I'm grateful to him, not because he's done something or not done anything, I too like popcorn, what can I say? But sometimes I'll give him popcorn and put it up with honey and palm oil, epo, manteca corojo, pescado judía, okay? And give them a bowl of popcorn. just out of gratitude. You know, another day I'll give them fruits. Or I may clean myself with 7 fruits and put it all around my Eleggua and look at it for a couple of days. And at the end of the 7 days, I could take it to a garbage outside of the house. I could take it to a bank. I could take it to a busy shopping center where a lot of money moves. I could take it to a wooded area if I'm near the ocean or if I'm near the river. It's to evolve, okay? Another thing that I like to do is, let's say, for instance, that you're applying for a new job and you're pretty strong about it, you want it, or let's say that you're trying to buy a house and you want this house. And what I like to do is I take one of those large paper garbage bags from the groceries, one of those brown paper bags from the groceries, a large one, and I'll put everything that goes in it that Eleggua takes. Pennies, candies, rice, yellow cornmeal, toasted corn, maíz tostado, birdseed, important for that, the honey, and the pennies. And once I have everything there that I want to put in there, I put in cigar smoke and palm oil. Seal it, put it in front of your Eleggua, put 2 white candles, and keep it there for at least 24 hours. Then you pick it up the next day and you start making a trail from your house to either the job you want to apply for, the job that you want to get, or to the house that you want to make, to buy, to get, to move to. And you make that trail starting at the door of your house all the way through. And you take Eleggua with you if you want, or you mentally are talking to Eleggua. Listen, Eleggua, this is a job I'm applying for. This is a job that would be good for us, etc., etc., etc. Or Eleggua, this is the house I want to get. This is the house I want to buy. You know, you're making a trail so that Eleggua knows exactly what you're trying to do. Eleggua knows exactly what you're applying for, and he could put his energies and efforts to help you. But if we don't give him that energy to work, if we don't give him that energy to do things, we don't give him that purpose in our life, then you're going to come back to me and tell me, well, what happened? Why isn't anyone doing things for me? Believe it or not, some old santera once told me, and I thought I would have never thought of that, but she told me that whenever she wants to really get Eleggua happy, she likes to make them mashed potatoes, puré de papa, mashed potatoes. And instead of gravy, she puts in the palm oil. She puts in the bush rat, pescado manjutilla, the toasted corn, and she puts it to Eleggua. Folks, this is your energy. This is your Eleggua. Like everything else, there's nothing written to tell you what's right or what's wrong. Obviously, you know, there are certain things that are technically wrong or technically wrong for you to do, okay? Because there are certain things that the Santos don't like. But you know, if you ask questions and you speak, and again, like I've told you guys on many of the videos, if you go to the main page, you'll see our email, orichareading@gmail.com, orichareading@gmail.com, or you could send us a message through our Facebook. Ask questions. We're here to help you. I'm here to help you. Okay? I'm not here to criticize what's right or what's wrong. I'm not here to tell you that you should do this. I always believe and respect that you should listen to your elders, ask questions, and get a second opinion, get a third opinion, you know, because you want to do things right. You know, I hear so many complaints and godkids fighting with godparents, and godparents don't want to teach. You know, the moment a Batala tells me that so-and-so is his godchild, I got to be the godparent. I got to teach. I got to help you. I got to guide you. Like I said earlier, today you're the godson, tomorrow you're the godparent. And either which way, to me, which is very important, okay, you as a godchild are a reflection of me. You are a reflection of your godparents. You're a reflection of your house. So at the end of the day, when you mention my name, oh, Paul's my godfather, they're going to say, wow, I didn't know he was that bad. And I don't want that. To me, my name is very important. My reputation is very important. So yes, I go out and teach, and I've been so grateful lately because I've gotten so many messages of thanking, of spreading the knowledge and helping guys out, and that means a lot to me. It goes to show, because it's like I said, you know, I turned 37 years old this year, initiated Obatala, and for those 37 years, I decided to pay it back. You know, do these videos, get these clubs, pages up and running, and help you other religious brothers and sisters in the religion and guide you. You know, we all have our ups and downs. I've had it. I've gotten my butt kicked by people. But you know what? I've also had the blessing of having good people around me. And I have no complaints. Will I do it all over again? Without a heartbeat. Mafedefung Laocha, Mafedefung Obatala, I love them to the day I die. Okay? So if you have questions, by all means, feel free to contact us. Feel free to ask questions. There's no good question. There's no bad question. I will give you the answer to your question. Okay? So I already gave you 2 obras, 3 obras for Eleggua. Okay? Eleggua works with health. Eleggua works with prosperity. Eleggua takes care of enemies. There are many, many things that you could do with your Eleggua. And you already have him. Before they tell you you need to receive another Oricha, see what santos you have. Because maybe your situation will not be addressed by a santo, maybe it'll be addressed by the spirits. You need to understand how to do the various obras, the different functions. And it comes down to the energy that you give your santos, your spirits, your everything there is an energy. The more energy you focus, the more energy you work with, that is what you're going to receive. Because if you're going to go to Eleggua once a week because that's what they told you, then I can understand why you're not getting any feedback, you're not getting any responses, why things are not going your way. Okay? So it's very important. Positive energy, working energy, you're going to receive positive energy, working energy back from your warriors. Okay? Eleggua is everything. Okay? Without Eleggua, we can't do anything. Okay? So Eleggua is first in our religion for everything. So I like to work with him on a day-to-day basis. Like I said, I drink my coffee, I drink my waters, I do eating every day. Why can't you do that? Speaking of eating, okay? Those people that have echu, that are given by the Babalaos, one of the most simplest thing you could do, but yet it's so powerful, okay? You cook dinner, okay? And maybe you didn't eat all of it, you left some of it in the plate, and maybe there's still some in the stove. Why don't you grab a little bit of that food and put it on a plate, okay? And add a little bit cornmeal, add honey, add palm oil, add some toasted corn to it, 3 pennies, blow cigar smoke, blow fire water onto the food, and take it to the nearest corner of your house. You eat every day, Echu eats every day. And we know that Eleggua is always roaming the streets and doing this and doing that. So maybe one day he's coming down your street and he sees us at the corner and he says, oh, so-and-so lives down here. Let me go ahead and bring her some prosperity. Let me go ahead and bring him some luck. Let me bring him some positive things into his or her life. It's very simple. I live a couple of yards from the corner. It doesn't cost me anything. Go with my cigar to the corner, take my food, talk to Echu, and take the food right there to him. Because I have to be grateful that I could eat every day. I have to be grateful that I have money to go to the groceries to buy food. It doesn't take much. Again, it's all on your energy. It's all on your focus. Okay? As I begin to start wrapping this up, I want to take a few moments and say a couple of things. I want to appreciate all those thank yous I've gotten in the last couple of days from people. It really means a lot to me. I'm glad to see that these videos are helping you. And again, all those questions, I'm addressing them. Remember that our videos are done in Spanish and English. If you speak Spanish, we have the Spanish version coming up. If you ask questions in Spanish, I'll respond to you in Spanish. If it comes in English, I'll respond to you in English. Remember, our email is orichareading@gmail.com. Oricha with an S, reading at gmail.com. You go to our Facebook pages. You have messaging and inbox us there. Once again, I want to ask for you guys to help me out. We need to get our members, subscribers up. because that way we could do live and we could do chat while we're doing the videos. I like YouTube a little bit better than Facebook, but you know, we have to get the subscriber members up. So hit that subscribe button, hit that alarm bell. That way you know whenever new videos are being posted, and you can be notified right away that something's new on our channel. I want to thank you for being here today. Again, my name is Paul. Whatever questions or help I could help you with, please feel free to contact us, and we'll see you on the next video. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Have a good day.